Hey everyone, it's Hermie. Welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things style with a heavy mix of thrift and vintage. I know it's been a hot minute since I've been on here, but I promise I have been super busy building content and building things for you guys. But you're probably wondering, where have you been the last couple of weeks? And I'm going to let you know where. Overall, I've literally been covering the runway fashion shows. As you guys know, if you don't know already, I try to watch every fashion show. And so it was Fashion Month. It kicked off in the middle of February, carried on into mid-March. And it's basically the Autumn Winter 24-25 collections. This is one of my favorite times of the year. I absolutely love covering these runway shows, mostly because I just love fall fashion. I love the boots. I love the layers that come with it. And so I'm always excited during this time of year. But of course, I love September too, when we covered the spring and summer stuff as well. But this one just in particular is pretty much my favorite. So overall, a lot of great content coming out there. I already have some ideas. After some of the runway shows, I have some behind the scenes of where I'm thrifting some items. So a lot to come in that area in the coming weeks and months. But today, one of the things that we love to kind of just give us that like thrift high is, of course, a thrift with me video where I went to one of my favorite places, which is the Goodwill. So I'm of course going to show you all the behind the scenes of me shopping there. And then I'm going to follow up with the full haul here. What's funny is I literally had to go into my video editing app to remember, okay, what thrift trip am I covering right now? Because I've had so many thrift trips that I've been editing and wanting to cover here. They're definitely going to drop in the coming weeks, but I had to like literally go in the archive. Okay, what items am I going to show that connect with the behind the scenes video? So I thought that was just hilarious. But just to reiterate, this is my trip that I did at the Goodwill, probably like late January. So you're going to notice there's some off-season stuff in there because of course the Goodwill was clearing out some Christmas items. So you'll see that in this video as well.
Look at this. Not my size, but vintage Liz Claiborne sport. Beautiful. Multiple yellow shirts. Hopefully I'm lucky and one of these fits well.
away with. So the first thing, of course, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring out some jewelry. You actually have some behind the scenes of me getting some of these pieces, but you guys know I love this camera because it just focuses on the stuff here. But I got this really beautiful pin. I love that it has this vertical fill, but you could technically clip it on the side, and I just love the pink. I don't have anything like this, and I think it's just so girly and so cute. So I walked away with this. And this piece, I'm really addicted to these things that drape. So this is another pin that I got that's a really cute bow with like this chain detail. You guys know how I just love embellishing my blazers right now. I actually did a little bit of action right here just on this simple button down shirt. But yes, so I got these. So these are the only two pieces of jewelry I got during this trip. So the next item is I did walk away with this Ann Taylor top. I really love it because it's striped with the chocolate stripe against the white. I mentioned, I showed my try on of this one at the Goodwill. It reminds me of Henry Bendel, like, you know what I mean? That brand's no longer around, but just the chocolate stripes against the white. And I actually came across a purse that I didn't pick up because it just honestly wasn't my style, but I was seeing some Henry Bendel vibes. But I really like how this top fit. I have a lot of work travel that's already been happening, what's coming in the future. Like literally I was in Miami 2 weeks ago. I just got back from Mexico this week, and next week I'm headed back to New York. And so I just need a lot of work tops that are casual, that don't easily wrinkle. And so I just really love this piece, and I think it's perfect going into spring. And then as my work travel picks up again in fall, it definitely is a great transitional piece. So I did walk away with this one. The next piece is this men's shirt. It's a true classic. To be honest with you, I purchased this for my husband, but now I'm thinking I might want to keep it for myself, but we'll share. But I did, during this trip, was looking, you can see behind the scenes, I was looking for some stuff for my husband. I've been getting really lucky with some items that he likes, and so now when I do my thrift trips, he's like, don't forget to pick me up something, and so you're going to see in some future hauls. I've been buying a lot of stuff for my husband, and I thought it would be just good to share here with you guys in case you're shopping for a significant other, and maybe it's not always just things that fall in the women's wear. You might want to see stuff that falls in men. But I love wearing menswear, and so like I said, I could see myself wearing this white collar top, but it's just in great condition. It's a great brand. And it's just, I don't know, like there's no stains. It's just a perfect, it's a shirt that's in perfect condition, super crisp white. And it's just a really, really great buy. Apologies, I do have a tag. I do have the tag on this one still. It was $6.99, so not bad. So for a large, get this in front of you. Why won't I hold this properly? Yeah, so this one still has a tag. It was $6.99, so that's awesome. And the last piece I got was this yellow button down, but little surprise here, I already cut it and did a little DIY with it. So as you saw behind the scenes, I was pretty much like, it felt like I was Goldilocks, you know, the three bears where I'm like, this one's too bright, this one's too light, this one's just right. And so I really loved the color on this. And honestly, when I bought it at the Goodwill, I thought the length was fine too. You guys know I've been trying to find my butter yellow button down top to put some of my spring looks together. But then when I put this over one of my lavender dresses that I shared in another video haul, the shirt was just too long. And so then I decided to cut it to get to the length that I wanted. And then when I put over dress again, I realized I cut it too short. And so, lesson, measure it correctly. So I thought I got it right and I didn't, but I really like it. I ended up throwing it in the wash and it kind of got frayed like this. So I just wore this over a wide pair of jeans and just a simple tank top underneath. I'd probably even wear like a crop tank top on this one. But I did cut it and I really like it. It's still not exactly what I want. I'm still on the hunt, you know. Spring is just around the corner. But this, I love it. I love that I cut it. It's just still not what I need. And, you know, the clock is ticking, you guys. I think I'm going to have to do an Amazon search soon because I do have, as you know, a lot of travel in the future. And I really want to make sure I can rock the outfit that I have in my head. But nonetheless, I did find this one. It's wrinkle free, and it really is like, whoever had this shirt before put a lot of creases in it. Admittedly, it looks so wrinkled. I just got back from Mexico and this is what I wore on the plane, so I have to wash it again. But even through washing it and everything, like the creases still stay in there. And so this one kept its shape really nicely when I was traveling and keeping in my luggage, but you could just tell like that was a long plane ride back and it just got super wrinkled in the back during my flight home. But anyways, this is the last piece that I got with that haul. I was I controlled myself during this one. All right, you guys, so that's my quick and easy haul. I hope it inspires you as we enter the spring season. The racks are definitely filled with all the beautiful colors and garments that are definitely ready for the season. I know I'm already starting to check off my thrift list, which is super great. Besides this butter yellow button down that happened, I'm gonna find it, you guys. Send me some good juju, send me some good luck vibes on hopefully finding this button down butter yellow. Who knew it was gonna be so hard for me to find? And trust me, you guys, I have been thrifting since last I showed up on here on YouTube, and I just cannot find it. And when I thought I kind of did, kind of cut it too short. So maybe that's my fault. But anyways, if you guys have any suggestions, if you guys like anything, definitely let me know in the comments below. And as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful day or evening from wherever you're watching, and I'll see you guys again soon. Also, I totally forgot to mention, I walked away with a steal. I ended up coming across 5 nutcrackers for $20. And then because of all the other items I got, I was able to use my 20% coupon for Goodwill. And so I got 5 nutcrackers that are super unique for $16. I don't know if you know this, but I love collecting nutcrackers. I have some friends where we exchange them. We like finding ones, like old thrifted ones and things like that. I could put some images here, but I love finding super cool nutcrackers and collecting them. So when I came across this and I was able to use my coupon, it was like amazing. But anyways, I'll show you a little lineup here that I took a quick recording of them because at this point I've already packed them away into storage. But my little dudes, they're so cute and I can't wait to decorate those next year for the holiday season. All right, you guys, see you next time. Bye.